tree peekers here, and what I'm showing you is I found a little green belt next to a creek, and I'm out here on the windiest day of the year. It's like we're having a windstorm right now. Up on the ridge, it's like a steady 35 to 45 mile an hour wind blowing, right? You can see it's kind of blowing around. You can see some of the trees. There's some waves coming in, but we're down here in the valley on the windiest day, and we're in the eddy. So the water, the air blows over the top of these ridges, and then it's going straight over that way. So it's blowing behind me, or towards us, I guess, over us. But some of it kind of ripples down in a big swirly and blows up, and it appears like it's coming from that direction. But really it's a wave that's going like that, right? So the reason why I'm showing you this is I'm walking through here, and you can hear the car go by. Over there's a neighborhood. And this is like the dog walk trail, right? Where everyone walks their dog. But to my left, you can see it's pretty much not human friendly, okay? That is, first of all, pretty steep, but you can see it's going off into the direction all the way up that ridge, okay? There's only certain ways you can go up and down that, except if you're a Sasquatch. If you're a Sasquatch, you can just walk right up through here and just go at ease, right through and right up. Doesn't matter what's in your way. And this poison oak doesn't bother you one little bit. You just cruise right on through it. I'm curious about how they deal with ticks and Lyme's disease and all that stuff. But what I'm trying to show you today, I don't really know if we're going to see a tree break, but I'm trying to show you that a branch reached up and twisted off, okay? So they reach up and they twist a branch on something that's really hard to break for us. We would have a hard time breaking it. And for them, they can just twist it because they're so powerful. We're looking for tree break that's recent, so we can show you, or even if it's like within the last 3 months. Here's the creek, and there's water in that creek, and it's October and it hasn't rained. And you can see I'm just on a little narrow, this is the very bottom of a very crazy uphill, right? Impenetrable pretty much by humans, unless the human wants to get a machete and sort of hack your way through that, hike up through that, deal with the ticks, the snakes, and the stickers and the poison oak. I have done that. I have done that lots. It's not that rewarding. You can see here's a better shot of the hills. So these hills extend all the way around, from behind me all the way to in front of me. Now on the other side of that hill, though, is houses. So I got houses to my right after the creek, and I got houses over the ridge. But in between here, I have this wild space. And at night, and maybe even in the day, they could be out there somewhere in the forest, maybe a quarter mile away, up that halfway up, and have a hangout, and I would never know it because I'm not going to be able to get in there. You're not going to be able to get in there. Oh, there we have a tree break right there. So there you have it. That's a tree break over the creek, middle of nowhere, on the windiest day ever, and you can see the trees are just barely moving. You can see that tree break right there over the creek. There's water in the creek. And at night, I think during the day, they might be up there in the shady spots, back up in there somewhere. and probably looking at me right now, and at night they come down in here, and they cut through the houses to the other side at 2, 3 in the morning. Sasquatches are passing through here, and that's what I'm showing you right here at this point. I'm still the guy saying that. You don't have to go way out into the woods. You just have to be the right place at the right time. Tree peekers.